Hey everybody, I'm Irene, no comment chick. I've got a really important message, so listen up everybody, okay? For the last several days, I have been enduring this harassment campaign coming from several other streamers on the Twitch politics space and YouTube politics space. This has been an extremely difficult to deal with situation personally, and the tensions in my community have gotten really high from all the harassment. This has been a nightmare. And everybody in my community is feeling this, and I want to give them hope, and I want to give them a chance to step back and breathe. I think that's the most important thing right now. I want to make this very clear from my end. I will not tolerate any threats of violence, intimidation, harassment, or other bullshit directed towards anyone on these platforms, including other content creators or viewers. This is a battle of ideas and nothing else. And that's important to remember, okay? It's a metaphor. And I feel like lately people have been getting lost in that metaphor. So I want to step back and remember that there are lines we should not cross here. I made this clear during my recent stream on Twitch, but I wanted to reinforce it here. I don't want any member of my community or any other community to attack another streamer or anyone else that I am in conflict with. All right? Anyone from my community who's caught doing this, you're going to be banned, not just on one platform, not just on the platform of offense, on every single platform that I am on. And you will not be allowed to rejoin. We will say bon voyage, because we do not want anybody who's willing to cross those lines in our community. And it's very important that I make that 100% clear. I'm going to stop practicing kickboxing exercises while I do politics streams, because I feel like there are some things that I can do to de-escalate the tension. As much as I like working out like that, I'm going to try to only be doing that when I'm talking about something completely different, so that I don't pair my frustration with other streamers with, like, you know, what could be interpreted by some as, you know, aggression. Right? So we're going to keep all the aggression for kickboxing streams, and those are going to be coming back really soon. That's right, I'm moving into a new place, and I'm going to have a space to be able to do some kickboxing. But we're going to make that separate, okay? I don't like kickboxing politics anymore. I want kickboxing by itself and politics by itself. I think it's really important to do stuff like that, right? On a more personal level, I just wanted to say I never intended to allow my streams to become a vehicle for personal insults, or a reason for personal insults, attacks on other streamers or creators. Over the last few weeks, I've seen exactly how painful these attacks can be coming on my community, the psychological state of anyone involved. So that's why I'm saying, step back, take a breath, and calm down. Going forward, I'm going to do my part in diffusing tensions. And that's going to mean concentrating on not using any ad homs that could be considered justifications for any of these things. We're going to tone down the spice, but we're going to keep the spirit. And we're going to keep that fire alive in our hearts. You all have been the only thing keeping me standing. This has been really hard. I'm not sure people understand how much harassment that I've gotten around every corner. There seem to be people just waiting to mess with me. We're not going to let them turn our community into anything other than what it is, which is a loving place for solidarity in action. But part of solidarity is knowing what lines we can't cross. And I hope I've made those lines abundantly clear tonight. In addition, I don't want anyone making personal insults. I want people to especially watch out for stuff that could be dehumanizing. Maybe even stuff that we don't realize that's dehumanizing. Maybe even stuff that sounds jokey. In this context, I don't want to see it. So please, don't perpetuate the hate. Take a deep breath. Take a step back. Calm down. And I promise you, we will engage on the battlefield of ideas and nowhere else. Thank you so much. And I appreciate everything that everyone's done for me. Okay. Good night.